Hello everyone, and welcome one and all. It is I, Lita Barnett, the Soapstar VTuber, and today we're finishing up Romeo's a Deadman. Hooray! I had a thought. I do want to go through the entire quiz show because apparently it's got interesting conclusion, but I think I'll do that not at the start of stream, but maybe when there is a small break in the stage, and I'll handle it then. Hi Zero Hero. Do I have the cheat sheet? Yes, I have the cheat sheet. But apparently it takes like 40 minutes or something like that to answer because it's 100 questions. It took me like half an hour just to get through 10 problems. Which is like, what the fuck? I don't know why. Actually, I know exactly why. Because Suda51 is a madman. But I don't know why they thought it would take... who would sit through all 100 questions. But gamers dead. Because gamers are crazy people. They are a dead man. Gamers are a dead man. No, it's not only 100 questions, Zero Hero. It's 100 questions with with 3 multiple choice answers, and if you get any of them wrong, if you get it wrong at all, you go all the way back to the first one. You go all the way back to the first question, and people like community source the answers, like, you know, through trial and error, all the way up to 100, which is nuts, absolutely insane, and is also kind of yeah, no, it's crazy. But speaking of Deadman, let us get into the Deadmaning, shall we? Okay, let me pull up the game. Romeo's a Deadman. All right. This is a quiz. Huh? Wasn't she supposed to be somewhere like super scary? I'll do a little bit just so that you can see.
Let's get started.
But I'm not gonna do it all. Yeah. But it's like, what in the actual fuck? Who would do that? Anyways, where we left off last time. Grandpa died. Again. For realsies. So we have to handle this by ourselves and figure out what is going on with Juliet. After that last session where we had that cool as fuck sequence with the music video. And Juliet not wanting us to leave. A bit clingy, that Juliet.
Welcome, Agent Romeo.
Are you the Space-Time King?
What?
Nuance-wise, you're not wrong, but not exactly. I'll be waiting at the final stop.
What is this about Space-Time King? What the fuck? Oh, another door over here. The problem with this color palette is that it makes it hard to see. Oh god, that is a lot of dudes over there. Okay. I could lame this out. I should at least take care of these, like, the shooty ones. Ow. I don't want to deal with like dodging bullets the entire time. Okay, let's tackle the big ones now. Ow. So this is the final stage, which means there's probably gonna be a lot of bullshit going on. And you know, it's like the whole like final boss rush type deal. I wonder who really started that, because I want to say the first time they did like that final boss rush type thing might have been Mega Man 1, because I don't think they did that in Legend of Zelda. Actually, did Legend of Zelda or Mega Man 1 come out first? Or is it Castlevania? Castlevania also does like a final boss rush, doesn't it? It's one of those like early video game stuff. I was thinking about this the other day, how a lot of video game tropes are basically like a language. And how you can kind of intuit upcoming stuff based on like standard video game stuff. Trends?
Everyone's hearts have overflown and broken. Taking desperate measures is a sign of youth, right, Romeo?
What is this? A horror movie?
If you know space-time well enough, death is nothing.
Is the Space-Time King gonna be Romeo himself? Or is it gonna be Grandpa? Maybe Grandpa. I forgot to grab this object or this item over here. It sounded like Grandpa? Oh, from Ben 10. Ow. Okay, so falling off is a lot of damage. God damn it. Let's run all the way back now. I never watched Ben 10. Is that show still going? I'm surprised this game has fall damage. Yeah. Yeah. It's mainly there just to fuck people over. Or mainly to fuck me over whenever I mess up. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that was worth it. That was 10 trays anyways. I haven't heard anything about it in a long while. I imagine it's over. Kid shows rarely last that long these days, right? Because, you know, kids grow up. They're not gonna be watching Ben 10 that they started at like when they were 10 and keep watching it till like what, 14? Like the mindset of a 10-year-old and a 14-year-old are very different. Because I remember looking up shows that were like a huge part of my youth and finding out there were only like 3 seasons. I'm like, what? I kind of remember those shows lasting for years. But no, apparently they were only like 60 episodes total. I'm like, wow. Okay. Then again, SpongeBob has gone on for decades. At least a decade, right? So I don't know. Maybe it's still going. It's a boy who gets to fight different types of aliens. You can make that into infinite. You can basically stretch that premise to infinity, can't you? Ah, don't push me off, don't push me off. Whew. That was close. This climbing animation is so awkward. Oh, that is so fucking mean. Holy shit. They put those birds there specifically to knock you off. What is this setup? What is this setup game? Ah! This isn't designed entirely to knock Romeo off. That's especially mean because it's not like Romeo has a lot of mobility options in these kind of situations. Okay. Progress is over there. Oh, we got that door over there. So won't open. Okay. This door then. Can't be open from that side. What the fuck? Did I do this the hard way? No, I have to go that way. Is it gonna make me go around the entire thing? Yeah, it's gonna make me go around the entire thing. Okay. I like how in the year like 5 trillion whatever blah 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 people still look like they're dressed in the 1980s. Look, it's just fashion loops around, as they say, and it's just trendy to look like 5 million years ago right now. That's so mean that that beam can reach me from there. God, I hate these guys. Okay. Whew.
I haven't introduced myself yet.
That can wait till we meet.
Stop that nonsense. Thoroughly researching your opponent before a fight is a given in modern-day sports. NFL, MLB, NBA, UFC.
It's good to know that they still have all those sports in the year 5 trillion whatever.
Are you a soldier of fortune? No, you're not. You're a samurai.
No, he's a dead man.
Now, become Miyamoto Musashi.
I've received information that you're obsessed with Japan. That's good enough for me.
Do as you like then.
Is the final boss gonna be Suda 51? Am I gonna fight Suda 51? Oh, watch it be Suda 51. That'd be so silly. Fuck! Oh, I knew it. When I saw that body slam, I was like, I should probably dodge, but okay, at least I unlocked the doors. For some reason, I got it in my head that like them being slowed down would make it easier for me to dodge, which wasn't wrong, but also not correct if I don't even attempt to dodge. Okay. Please give me a checkpoint. I can see one on the map, on the radar. Oh, thank God. Let me grab this first. Be careful. Subspace will become artificially controllable at some point in the future, enabling its design and construction. Subspace Hills is considered a masterpiece of neo-space architecture by a comprehensive developer using this technology. This characteristic feature is described in the brochure as a labyrinthine building complex with a free and dynamic spatial temporal structure that greatly exceeds the boundaries of conventional architecture. In short, if you stray into a chaos, it'll be difficult for you to reach your destination and extremely difficult to turn back and escape. Actually, even more importantly, for a long time, no one knew where subspace hills even existed. However, from the other side, it's possible to monitor the world. In this universe, there are multiple places that mimics the perspective of God. Just be careful. Such places can easily lure people in. Can I upgrade my weapon? Nope. I need a few more reds.
Danger. Danger.
Yes, phone, I hear you. I'm busy though. I like how that's just the Monster Hunter triple slash. That's just straight up the Monster Hunter charge slash. I mean, if you're gonna copy something, might as well copy from good stuff.
Hey, Romeo. Don't you want to know my true identity?
If you're gonna feed me something good, I guess I could be bothered to listen.
Nice. The vigor of youth.
Is it gonna be the TV man?
I'll prepare you a dish that will blow your taste buds away.
Oh my god, that's the TV man. The one who's been like letting us go into the subspace. It is totally that guy. Where do I go from here? Oh, over here. How do I get that item over there? Fuck. Ah, come on. All right. I'm backing up. I need more space. Okay, he's gonna get back up. Hard knockdown. Oh, those still lived. Stupid ass birds. That fucking bird I hate. Huh. I can go down and grab this. Okay.
Hey, Romeo. You're getting closer.
Are you at the top of this place?
I will be waiting for you with a fillet of legendary Tajima beef, the finest in the world.
I've never heard of it. Is it really that good?
It will melt in your mouth. Shouldn't we get to know each other better before we fight?
Why?
I do love steak.
So you'll accept my dinner invitation then?
It's definitely the TV, man.
Too.
Like 100%.
Seeing you.
What's that thing hanging off his belt? Never noticed that before. Huh. Alright, heal up. Bloody Summer. Sure, we'll head up to space time. God, why did they make the dark sections in this game so dark? I mean, I know that's exactly what dark is supposed to be, but it's like crazy dark. I heard this story about this game called Legendary, which is like a FPS game set in New York, where like mythological creatures are attacking in a modern day, and apparently that game is fucked up in terms of darkness because they used a bad monitor for reference. And I almost wonder if they did the same thing here, because like this is almost unseeable. You can't see shit when it's like this dark. Like, I don't know if it's just my monitor or if it like also on stream is ridiculously dark. Time to max the brightness, but it'll make the rest of the game look washed out. I don't want to do that. Dead. On yours, it's also sort of a mess? Okay, so it's just a game. This is the game's fault. It is not just me. Ow, 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 ow. I wonder why sometimes I can do like that spear bloody summer instead of the chainsaw blades, because that spear one does more damage. I kind of want to use that more if I can. Makes you think of movies where it's too dark even for horror movies. I don't think I've ever run into that, because usually, you know, there's a lot of double checking by the editors to make sure that the movie is not too dark. That might actually be like a monitor situation at that point, or a TV situation. I don't know, I say that and then I have to turn on subtitles for every movie I watch, because like volume mixing is a lost art or something. People don't mix their audio well anymore. I can't hear shit sometimes. Dead. You might be thinking of horror games. Yeah, no, I've definitely ran into that issue of horror games. And, you know, this game. Red Sentry, bunch of greens I can't even use anymore. Howdy hugs. What do you do? What are you gonna do? First, nice. Oh, but they no longer have the 69. And no longer the 6-7. Let's pop back in here a little bit. Can I even use greens anymore, or can I just sell them? No, I can still use some greens. I shouldn't sell them. I will buy reds though. 167 is the next goal. Good luck on your goal, Hugs.
God.
We're apparently meeting up with the Space-Time King to have a nice beef dinner. Beef Wellington dinner. I think right before the boss, I'll stop and do that stupid 100 quiz thing. Yeah, how do I get that double spear Bloody Summer instead? I think if I roll into it, I get it. Because that does like so much more damage than the chainsaw one. And it's a level 1 Bloody Summer as well. I fucking hate those things. Look how far I rolled away from that and I still got hit. That's so absurd. Ow, 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 ow. Come on. Oh, well, if he's gonna fall off, I don't have to deal with him. Outside, out of mind. Fuck! I hate this stage. It's like the first time I've died to fall damage, but it's still annoying. All right. How much of this shit do I have to deal with? Yeah, the problem with this format is that you can't just run past the enemies because they'll chase you in this game. Okay. Okay. I think we are good. Deal with that guy first. Don't fall off this time. Potato. I can't see shit. Okay. Honor the orb. Or ponder. Oh, I see you, stupid fucking bird. Actually, I wonder. Can I get you over there as well? Like get you to where he's going. Wait, so I pondered that orb, but I wasn't paying attention. What did that unlock? Oh yeah, he's stuck. Oh, that ladder. It unlocked that ladder. You can call it cheap, but like, I really hate those things. It's just playing smart, you know? If they're gonna line them up like that. Oh, I can hear the birds. I need y'all to fuck off, please. Ow. Bird first. Okay. This guy next. Is he gonna come back a third time? Yeah, he is. Okay. That's it, right? He's not gonna come back again, is he? Okay, good. I should make curry. I've only done it like once, and that was for the tutorial stuff. Okay. We could probably swap out steel jobs at this point. I'll put in creeping venom. Help deal with more single target damage. Oh, I can see those birds dive bombing. Oh, he's in his recovery phase. Okay. Or he's dead phase, actually. Down here? Yeah. What do I get if I go down there? I don't like this narrow path. Wait. What? Thank you, Deadman. Deadman. Yeah, because you're a dead man. Oh. That fucking Chainsaw Man ending meme is gonna be referenced forever. Also, hi Gunter, how you doing? Actually, one moment. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Chainsaw Man ending has been divisive. Like, extremely divisive. Like, I'm talking worse than My Hero Academia and, what's that other one? Attack on Titan. Divisive. People will be talking about it for at least 10 more years. Doing good, just waking up from a fun night. Nice. Glad to hear. Good to hear that. You're side-eyeing some people though. Why's that? Romeo is a dead man. Extra arc. I alone. Man, I've been looking forward to meeting you, Agent Romeo. Romeo, we've met somewhere before, haven't we? Good instincts are a sign of a skilled agent. Yeah, have a seat at the table. I'm grilling a 16-ounce Tajima beef, tenderloin steak as we speak. The man in the Nirvana TV. That was you? Yeah, I was right. It is the TV man. I was always here, all by my lonesome self, eating steak. Well, I was also monitoring you and the other agents at work. Actually, good timing, Gunter. I heard that the TV man, the guy on the left, is a reference to Killer 7. Is that true? No, it's quite an excellent fight. What is it that you want? We have much to talk about. Let's chat while we eat. Just who are you? I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm the founder of the FBI Space-Time Police. FBI Space-Time Police Director, JEH. Director? So you're our boss? I have become a god who can control space-time. Wait, hold on. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Okay. Not gonna lie, you think the AOT manga was more divisive than this, but the anime helped it out? Basically going nothing changed because of this ending. The problem is still there. When things in fact did change, the problem is in fact not there. I heard that the anime for the Attack on Titan ending like spruced it up quite a bit compared to the manga. I was sealed. I've become a god who can control space-time. I was sealed in time 5.67 billion years ago and was worshipped as space-time king. It was something I had wanted, of course. I was appointed and assigned here by the organization where I monitor and apprehend space-time fugitives. I learned the art of manipulating space-time from a space-time agent who had gone undercover before me. Become the highest powered administrator of space-time. It doesn't have to be me, you know. But someone has to glare through space-time and nip the tearings of the seams in the bud. Otherwise, someone could end up destroying space-time like a certain someone. Am I boring you with my story? It's not that. I just can't keep up with what's going on. Also, I need to move to the side so you can see Romeo, but he looks like the Berserk guy. The Berserk villain in that portrait. Because of the lips and stuff. What's his name? Griffin. He kind of looks like Griffin, doesn't he? I see. But I myself am bored. I've been managing space-time from this room for so long. Human history is vacuous and agonizing. Time travel is torture. Genocide, nuclear weapons, horrific scenes burned into my eyes forever. That's why I chose death. What happened? I told you, I've become a god who can control space-time. Time will not allow me to die. You're being controlled by time? Experiencing this pain of death over and over again just makes me want to die. Somehow, by any means possible. And then I discovered you. I emerged with death in the deepest recess of my memory. I don't understand what that means. After discovering your existence while monitoring everything, I gradually intervened, bringing your attention to me. A thought. It was a simple thought. I sent a thought telling you to come here. When you dealt with space-time as long as I have, telekinesis is child's play. What about Juliet? What is she? They're all undercover space-time agents. Well, former rather. The four became space-time fugitives and disappeared into the end of space-time. What's Juliet trying to do? Howdy, Roseanne. Ask her yourself. Where is she? Follow your instincts and continue onward. That path will inevitably open up. Person waiting for you is sure to greet you with a smile. Then you'll come to know the face behind that smile. I don't care what it is or what it means. I just want to see that smile one more time. Alright, perfectly done. You've done a good job. Allow me to thank you. There's no reason to leave such great power in the hands of criminals or visitors. Power should be wielded by a superior being who is clear-headed, thoughtful, and possesses both dignity and authority. Listen to the word of the Lord, feast on the fruit of hope that glimmers in the sky. Is this some kind of cult thing? I've never met a true god. I've ever touched the will of the universe. It was. Director, this is getting long. Silver Socks? Thank you for finding a director for us, Agent Romeo. No, Deadman. So, this is who established Space-Time Police. He's just an S-class criminal, captivated and obsessed with space-time. He controls space-time using his position as director. Great as ridiculous subspace hills and have been hiding out for hundreds of millions of years. He finally found him for us. He called himself the Space-Time King. He's a double space-time, not even worth killing. Silver Socks, I'll go now. Right, you go ahead. Please leave the rest to me. You can rest, Director. You can rest easy. The Director will be imprisoned in Schrodinger's cat. Cat? Deadman, take care. And thank you for all your help. What? What? God, Suda 51 is so fucking weird. Director's office. So that just happened. What I don't want you to misunderstand, the director of the FBI, go play Killer 7 in Silver Case, in Flower and Sun and Rain. Wait, was Silver Fox supposed to be a reference to that as well? The director of the FBI who oversees the space-time police is also a mysterious figure. All I know about him is that he's approximately 6 feet tall, estimated to be in mid-60s, always wears a tasteful black suit, enjoys eating steak, and drinks whatever to be what appears to be coffee. The name JEH is self-proclaimed, and much of his background and career history is unknown. They're concealed intentionally. The concealment is directly the director's own choice. The reason for this is thought to be that due to the nature of director of the FBI, he's likely a target for assassination and violent attacks. It's mainly a matter of security measures, and that really is the case, and it's honestly a very cowardly way of thinking. Perhaps timidity is the essence of the man's character. What I don't want you to misunderstand is I'm not criticizing him. In a way, being cautious can even be a good thing. The real courage of a leader lies somewhere between being cautious and being bold. The question is whether he's actually bold or whether he still has that youthful reckless that young people tend to have. Alright, where am I going? Let's grab this. Isn't putting a pharmacy right here kind of bad? Because like when I get out, the ghost guy is gonna respawn. Go play them and it'll make some kind of semblance of sense. Only a semblance. Only a minor amount of sense. Fuck you, birds. I'm pawning on my orb. Oh good, I can shoot through those, but they can't hit me. I'm just gonna run past you guys. I don't want to deal with you. Okay, I should probably deal with you guys though. Okay, I almost fell off. Isn't Silver Case Suda 51's first game? I heard that Suda 51 and Swery made a game together, but called Hotel Barcelona, but unfortunately it's not very good. I actually do kind of want to get into the fuck, what is the one with Travis Scott as the protagonist? Like, he has 3 games. No More Heroes. Yeah, that's it. I do want to get into No More Heroes because I played the first 2 originally when it was on the Wii. I never got around to playing No More Heroes 3 or the Switch spinoff. I guess No More Heroes 3 is technically a Switch spinoff now. I heard from a lot of people that No More Heroes 3 is actually surprisingly very good. Like, it's the most competent of his games that he put out. Need orbs for that. Okay. I am missing orbs. People are shooting me. Fuck. I did not mean to fall down here. Average day in the US city. Yeah, we can see Switch 2 enhanced version of No More Heroes 3. That's true. The best thing about owning a Switch 2 is that the Switch 1 games are no longer run like ass. The only effective method that can be considered to prevent local destruction caused by collapse of space-time accelerated increase in entropy is closing space-time itself. Connected beginning to the end on a scale of 100 millions of years to form a circle. You may think that once the circle is formed, same history will repeat itself, but that's not actually the case. When you return to the beginning, time flows a different trajectory from the previous time, but still leads to the same end. It's easier to understand if you think of trajectory of time as unfolding in a spherical shape rather than a circular one. The operation is being carried out by the band members, or perhaps I should say, had been, since I had been going for quite some time. I once wondered why they were all involved at all. The answer is simple. If they weren't, the heat death of the universe would come much sooner than expected. Once again, they referenced the weird, like, band member stuff. I swear to God, it's gonna be aliens. It's gonna be fucking aliens at the end, isn't it? Yeah, no, like, people are looking for GTA 5. This is GTA 5 right here. Or GTA 6. Would aliens be a stretch at this point? Probably not. I mean, half of Suda51's games are like the moon did it anyways, aren't they? Alright, I see some orbs I can ponder over there. Can I make that jump? I don't think I can make that jump. How do I get to that orb? I can try making that jump. Ow. Bad idea. Oh, I just need to do this anyways. Unfortunately, I heard that Let It Die 2 is like utter ass. Which is a shame because Let It Die 1 had like some smart ideas in it. But like, they went too greedy on the pay to win part of Let It Die 2. I understand you have to do monetization because people need to be paid. but they went too hard on the monetization. Shame. The idea of like a roguelike Dark Souls tower climbing game seemed to have some legs on it. So why don't we let it die? 2. Peak cinema right there. And Uncle Death is a fantastic character. I love Uncle Death. We should add Uncle Death to more of his Suda 51 games. Or to more games. More games need to have like skateboarding Grim Reapers. Oh, no, 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 don't knock me off. Okay, whatever. He's down there. Wait, no, I have to go down there too. Uncle Death is amazing. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a small break to get some drink, stretch, and all that stuff. So we'll run a small ad break, and then when we get back, we'll keep going. So quick BRB. Okay, we're back. Okay. Do you want to do the questions? The questionnaire? Okay. Let's do the questionnaire. Oh yeah, what subspace realm is? Subspace hills around with darkness, be warned. Oh, talk. I believe in you. Good luck. What? No comments on the fact that you killed the director or kidnapped the director of the FBI?
That's right.
I have enough to power up my weapons. We're just gonna ignore the fact that you like kidnapped the director of the space-time FBI. Romeo is a loyal man. Maximize weapon parameters, or maximize the parameter on one weapon. Did someone actually trial and error this, or did someone do this through save states? I'm guessing that they probably trialed and errored this, but like they probably had like 10 people in the Discord or something to rotate through the answers. Romeo, what a silly boy you are, wanting treatment even now? This is the last time, okay. Okay, let's start the interview. Are you ready? Be even more straightforward than you usually would. Welcome to the time-shocking labyrinth. How are you feeling? I'm excited. I can hear the metronome of your love. No one can stop that sweet beating of one's heart. What is your normal temperature? I haven't checked. Honestly, what if your temperature was at room temperature? Just kidding. My job isn't about your body temperature, but the temperature of your heart. You might be experiencing the early stages of love. What is the most common dream you've had? I don't remember. When you dream about something you're not supposed to know about, a switch flips to make you forget. Did you feel a little uneasy this morning? That might be the proof that we met in your dream. Does anything hurt recently? My heart. If you can feel the pain, then you're fine. If you can't feel anything, then it's probably serious. Are you ready to let me examine your heart? Your friend is crying. What should you do? Leave them alone. And this may sound cold, but it could be the most sensitive response. Tears can change the meaning of the moment someone sees them. Your sense of boundaries is pretty good. Is there anything you wish you could forget, but can't? I'm trying to forget it now. Are you unable to overwrite or delete whatever it is? You know, that zip folder inside your heart. Would you let me open it up? What do you least want to let go of? Wait, hold on, shit.
Too late.
No!
Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Shit.
Let's get started.
Okay, excited. Haven't checked. Well, I don't remember. My heart. Leave them alone. I'm trying to forget now. Are you unable to override delete the time before I go to sleep? That's it. The shadow's eyelashes sway in the dark night. It's time to shed all lies and truths. Have you heard my voice going meow there? Would that cause you trouble? What do you need right now? A break. We all need a little break. When the day ends, my heart calms down like a magic spell was put on it. Today, you're flying first class, taking off from the seat next to me. Do you believe in fate? Sometimes. Alright, I need to move this down a little bit. It's like playing Soccer Wars. I never played Soccer Wars. I only played the really bad one on PS4, and from what I've heard, that is like not indicative of the quality of the series. A traffic light known as chance sometimes flashes, depending on whether you stop or go. You may pass love by. Don't you agree? Do you have any secrets that you can't tell anyone? Yes. That's okay. People who claim to have no secrets are the ones who blurt them out the moment the light comes on. I might just sneak in your secret little room tonight myself. If you were able to enter the world of video games, what would you pick? The final gas and Battle Royale. Quietly ending everything at the very end. No one can resist the silence of the curtain call. How evil. Actually, I might want to try getting swallowed up by you too. When do you feel most alive? When I feel like I'm about to cry. BR. Battle Royale. Tears are love letters written by hearts. Even when trying to hold them back, they end up in a mailbox anyway. Maybe I'll get one of your letters someday, too. Just kidding. What is the game you would feel you would bring to a deserted island? Dodonpachi Resurrection.
Yeah.
The sadness of the heartbeat stopping the moment a combo ends, but continuing on even after it breaks. Maybe that's love itself. Why were all three answers Dodonpachi? I guess Suda51 really likes the Dodonpachi series. What do you do on your days off? Wait for someone to contact me. So you still sometimes end the day just waiting to receive a message? You thought it was morning. But suddenly it's already evening, with tomorrow slowly peeking through the window. What would you do if you heard my ringtone right then? What genre of movie do you want to watch right now? Comedy!
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to laugh hysterically, right? The name of the car in my favorite movie is Love Machine. Want to take a ride together? What are you possibly on a trampoline right now? Just one foot. Stuck right in the middle between love and hate. Unable to take that first step. Could that mean that your heart is ready to leap? What does your face look like in the mirror? Someone else's face. Huh? Are you okay? That mirror. Maybe it's a mirror that only reflects the truth. Maybe it's about time that you remember just who the real you was. Where do you start washing the bath? My feet. Reality is right there at your feet. I'm proud of you for being so grounded. But maybe you should try stepping away from reality once in a while. With me. What kind of poster would you put up in your room? A poster of my favorite movie. What if I said I wanted to watch that movie together with you? Just maybe our names could show up in the end credits. What would you do with a full cup of drink out of it? Keep drinking from it.
Yeah.
You'd really keep drinking it? There could possibly be dust, germs, or bugs in it, right? But maybe love is kind of the same way. There are definitely moments when you just can't go back. That's nasty. Which direction would you do you face when you sleep? Left. Facing left is easy on your body, showing that you're a real achiever. Nice when you just want some warmth. Turning to the left helps. What would you do if I were to find a boss? Escape. Real bravery can be having the courage to turn your back up before drawing your sword. When it really matters, the stay away command is best. What color is your heart right now? Bonnie blue. That's a color mixed from loneliness and gentleness, diluted with the sparkle of the sun. Why don't you try increasing the saturation of your heart? What do you feel about the moment when you wake up in the morning? like I want to... like today can finally change. That's the magic of the morning. Even though everything has yet to start, you feel that glimmer of hope. But today, don't let it end with just that feeling. How would you feel if the sky suddenly turned pink? I don't care about the color of the sky. Eyes that feign indifference are easily swayed. Even a slight breeze can cause your heart to flutter. Am I wrong? Hold on. I need to scroll down. Okay. A quarter of the way there. Just a quarter. Holy shit. If you were to read a book, where would you want to read it? In bed. With each page you turn, your eyelids grow heavy, and the line between dreams and the story blurs. It's such a magical time. I'd love that feeling. What you do with the lights on when you go to bed? Leave one on. And that lone light must mean that you're waiting for someone. The faint flickering might not just be your sleepiness, but hope. At what point do you start worrying about your smartphone battery? I only notice it when it's about to die. Come on, that's the most annoying thing in the world, but with only 1% left, you can block everything and make a dramatic comeback with your super art of love. I kinda like it. Where's your TV remote? I'm always holding on to it. I'm giving up. I'm giving up on your possessiveness. I'm putting up the white flag, or the pink flag rather. But do you really think you can keep something all to yourself like that? The pirate broadcast of love always starts up suddenly. When was the last time you used the words I love you? In a dream? Do you remember who you said it to? I remember. Hey, wanna try going outside together? Now, close your eyes. What? She said, wanna try going outside together? I felt as if the world had turned upside down in the blink of an eye. When I regained consciousness, my nose was tickled by a nostalgic sense of soil and greenery.
Hey!
And then, there she was, standing right there, just so naturally. This is my first time sneaking off the ship and to go on a date. Do you know where you are? The space-time force. Wait, this is just turns into a dating sim. Bingo. It's actually my first time here today too. Rumor has it that the spirits live here and that they bring people good luck and love. I wonder if it's true. So, how did you enter? Tunnel of trees. Beyond the light and shadows of this tunnel lies our future, or maybe it's our past. Let's go and find out. Hey, there's just one flower that isn't swaying the wind. Doesn't it kind of look like it's looking at us? What kind of flower is it? Gladiolus? Yes, the florography for this is secret meeting. It sounds perfect for today. A secret forest, a magical anniversary, just for you and me. What? It looks like we're in the middle of the forest all of a sudden. The road splits into 3 paths. This could be a fork in the road of fate. The path in the middle, which path do you take? Path in the middle. Yeah, I thought so too. The sound of the leaves crunching as we walk on them feels like it's a blessing of the two of us. But still, this path looks pretty long. Hey, were you looking at just now? An orange light floating in the sky. I saw it too. So it wasn't just my imagination, was it? An identified flying object in love? Or being observed or something? Just kidding. Oh god, it really is a UFO. It really is aliens. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit. Hey, there's a bench over there. I remember sitting here with someone, but I can't seem to remember their face. I was just thinking the same thing. Was that you, perhaps? Really? So your memory has just finally caught up, like a secret deja vu? Okay, sit down next to me. Hey, actually I'm getting a little bit hungry. What kind of snacks did you bring? Nothing. I thought so. Then I'll give you one of my specially made fortune cookies. I actually just picked it up off the ground earlier, but you can't have your cookie and eat it too, can you? Wait, I'm not eating a floor cookie. What the heck? Wow, it's delicious. I can't believe we ate snacks I found on the ground. Hey, here's my fortune. It says, they shall descend into the forest of oblivion and enforce an unwritten promise. What did yours say? When the wind stops, the tribulation shall pass and two shall be chosen. What? Is that about us? I do love getting chosen for things, but I came in here about getting all dolled up or nothing. Hey, look, this forest landscape looks like it's quietly breathing. Where should we go? The small pond. The small pond. The sundial bird and ground. No, it's a small pond. I was kind of curious about the pond too. There might be little pieces of love floating on the calm surface of the water. Let's go see. Wow, the sky reflects the surface of water so beautifully. When I saw it from the bench, I thought it was a smaller pond, but it's actually pretty large and peaceful. Did a fish just jump out? Yeah, it was silver and shiny. It was, wasn't it? I wonder if that fish is the ruler of this forest or something. It feels like something guiding us. Hey, was this fishing rod here a second ago? It even has a Gary Yamamoto worm attached to it. You have to go fishing. It's like fishing for love. Where would you catch your line? In the middle of the pond. Your innocent, adventurous nature is so charming. Something miraculous might just happen. It's like some kind of love monster might be lurking nearby. Hey, the rod is bending. It looks like it's probably a big one. I'll hold on the rod up tight to maintain tension. Yeah, the tension of the tense romance. If you misread it, it'll end instantly. You have to maintain the right distance and approach it with caution. Oh hey, I see a shadow on the water surface. How you move forward from here. Whether or not you catch this young lady depends on you. Reel it in slowly and carefully. This is a living fossil, a coelacanth. I guess this forest really could be seen as an example of the theoromantic evolution after all. And this coelacanth looks like it's over 2 meters long. It seems like bad luck to reel in what could be a god of love. Make friends of it. Release it into the pond. It's not very exciting, but it's the best choice. There's nothing more foolish than destroying the ecosystem of love. You know, I can't possibly believe how hyper-focused I was on fishing just now. I could spend the rest of my life fishing here in this forest. That's honestly how I felt. I'm sure you must have felt the same way. What do you like most about fishing? The waiting. Yes, waiting is the essential part of love. That's necessary in most situations. Don't forget, there's always someone waiting for you somewhere. What? The fishing rod is gone. I guess my dream of living out here with you as a fisherman is over. Okay, why don't we move on? Where should we head next? The suspension bridge on the mountain. I knew it. This has to be the telepathy of love. No words needed, just silence and a sense of safety. We're in sync. I was thinking the same thing. Let's go check out the beautiful view of the heart from over there. How long will it take for us to get to the suspension bridge from? Let's just go and see. By the way, do you know what the suspension bridge's effect is? A shortcut to love. Next one is a psychological phenomenon where you mistake excitement caused by fear for love. But is this feeling really a mistake? We've been walking a lot. Are we anywhere near that suspension bridge yet? Hey, doesn't something seem a little off about that tree? Their words, it looks like a person's face. It looks like it's flickering on and off. It looks like that tree isn't natural after all. It seems to be digital, or maybe it's glitching? This whole forest is actually virtual? Hey. Don't you feel like this path is looping? We keep walking and walking, but the view never changes. It's like a fixed observation point of love, never getting closer to that suspension. Virgil. Yeah, it's definitely looping.
Right?
Walking down this path together forever in romantic photosynthesis? That doesn't sound too bad. Nope, it's still creepy. This is the third time I've seen that same glitching tree. Hey, we have no choice but to change direction here. Breaking the loop requires the same element of surprise as falling in love. We need to break out. The forest to the left.
Okay, let's do that.
I don't know why, but my heart aches on the left side of my chest. The conductor of love calls to me. Let's play a symphony that nobody would expect. This really is a pathless path. What was supposed to be a day turned out to be a survival exercise in love. Hey look, there are footprints over there. These are definitely the soles of a pair of vans, and they're heading straight forward. I think someone is guiding us. I know, you feel like the footprints are calling us too, remember? Remember those spirits who live here bringing people good luck and love? Huh? Wait a second. I don't hear anything. No words, no birds, no wind? It got silent all of a sudden, didn't it? This is actually pretty scary. The forest is listening to us.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I feel like the forest is watching and listening to us. I'm sure we're being observed. I'm getting kind of skeptical about that good luck and love and stuff. That said, we have no choice but to move on ahead. The sky's starting to look somehow kind of eerie too. Let's go, please.
Hey.
Will you hold my hands? I'll just barely touch your fingertips.
Thanks.
Thanks. To touch or not to touch, the distance between us is important at first. I feel tension and a sense of security in my fingertips. It's like the excitement of early love has triggered my heart-pounding transformation device. Look, those footprints that were just there. And they disappeared the moment we held hands. Oh, wow, it's like they were waiting for this to happen. The thunder! And now rain. This sucks. We'll pop into an old cabin.
Yeah, okay.
Well, there's a sketchy old cabin right over there. Once we go in, there's no guarantee we can come back out, but they say love begins at a dead end, and since we're together, maybe we'll be okay? Honestly, this is too scary. This cabin smells like damp wood and dust, and the floor is falling apart. Let's get out of here once the rain stops. Hey, over there, do you see that book on the table? The Rogue Love Letter.
What's this?
Wow, it's like that wonderful little book was written just for us. It feels like it exudes a sense of secret love affair. Rogue. It also reminds me of an adult romance, doesn't it? Why don't we open it up? Hey, this book is a lot heavier than I had expected. The title is apparently handwritten. Also, it's kind of sticky, isn't it? Maybe it's something we're not supposed to touch. Maybe I should let you take the role of opening this book up? Well, might as well take a look.
Please and thank you.
That's what I wanted to hear. You and I are in this together. It's moving forward no matter what, so let's brave. So let's be brave and take a peek. Worst pink date, let's go! Is this gonna turn into Evil Dead? Actually, I'll stay back and watch from a distance. Okay, hurry up and open it up. It's a poem written in red letters. It's a scrapbook of articles about celebrity messages, marriages.
What is this?
It's scrawled out in red lipstick? Also, it's not just resentment towards love. It's a poem written about pure hatred. Alright, have a good day, hugs. Have a good weekend. Take care. This room is filled with negative energy. And to be honest, my heart feels like it's about to burst. Oh, there's an old cassette player, and it seemed to be working. There's some tapes too. Do you want to try playing one? Maybe it'll help change the mood. Speed U SOS.
Okay, that one.
Yeah, it's kind of like GYBE. This tape might be good. It's probably one of those famous songs about young ladies and patients, but I wonder why it's SOS and not SOS. And that's kind of a creepy string of letters. Maybe it's an anagram for something? Is this the play button? Huh? The tape is stretching out. It's like a magic spell. There's something moving towards us. It's something orange approaching. That light. Isn't that the light we saw earlier? It's spreading throughout the whole sky. Ah! The room was engulfed in orange light, and when I opened my eyes, the rain has stopped. What? What is this turning into? It was silent and dark, as if it had been night all along, and she was nowhere to be found. I could hear the wind blowing in the distance. I sat up, feeling the warmth of the floor beneath me. Then, a terrifying sound, like dozens of people whispering all at once, filled my ear. Why have you come in here? I'm sorry for coming in without permission. I'm sorry. What a cruel thing to say. I've always been told that. Everyone always said that when they left. But you're different, aren't you? But suddenly, from the depths of the darkness, a shadow spoke to me. My gaze was drawn to the ceiling as if guided by an invisible force. A round, bulging object resembling a bare light bulb swayed gently. Or swayed quietly. I gently reached out with my hand towards the thin, dangling string. The moment I put my strength into my fingertips, a dry clicking sound split the room. A faint, dull light blurred my vision. And then, standing there in the flickering light, stood something, but not her. Someone possessing worse pink? You're quite perceptive. I was only borrowing this face and body. But the moment you recognized I was not worse pink, is come one step closer to becoming mine. What is your name? What is your name? I don't remember. It's fine that you've forgotten. A name is just a symbol someone stuck on you. As long as you don't use it, you can remain you. Who said I love you first? I think it was you. Well, what a convenient memory. Does being the one to be loved allow you to escape all responsibility? How foolish. Hold on, I lost my place. Okay. Those who are told so shall have those feelings deeply engraved in their hearts, never to be erased. Begone.
Hey, you.
What? I just came home safe. Even if they beat you half to death, I'll make you feel all better. Wait, what? Romeo? Wait, what? I answered that right.
Okay, here we go.
What? What happened? It says, I think it was you. What the heck? Ah, I'm skipping through this. Okay. Is it that I clicked the wrong answer? Yeah, I think it was you. Okay, maybe I clicked the wrong answer. Okay. We're skipping through all this. Does anything hurt recently? Heart.
Yeah, yeah.
Feeling low. Can't forget now. Time before I go to sleep. Break. Sometimes. Yes. Final gas. I'm about to cry. Hold on, Pachi Resurrection. Wait for someone to contact me. Comedy. This one foot.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone else's face. My feet. Poster of my favorite movie. You know what? Let me check another site just to make sure. Like, let me pull up another guide. Maybe this one had it wrong. Worst pink answers. No, this one also says I think it was you. That's weird. Maybe... Maybe I just clicked it wrong. No, she definitely didn't. I think she definitely worst pink. Let me check this subreddit because these are all like pulling from the same source. Phase 3. No, this also says I think it was you. Okay. Maybe I just clicked it wrong. Number 20. Keep drinking from it. Left. Escape. Bonnie Blue. Like today I can finally change. Don't care. In bed. Anyone on? I only know someone's about to die. I'm always holding on to it. In a dream.
Hey, hey.
Space-time forest. Tunnel trees. Vidolius. Middle path. Orange light floating in the sky. Thinking the same thing. Nothing. When the wind stops, tribulations will pass. Small pond. It was silver and shiny. Middle of the pond.
Yeah, yeah.
Maintain tension. Reeled in slowly and carefully.
Yeah, yeah.
Release it into the pond. God, I can't imagine having to do this pre-internet. Like doing this without like crowdsourcing the solutions would be awful. And the waiting. The suspension bridge. Shortcut to love.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks like it's flickering on and off. Yeah, it's definitely looping. Horse to left.
Okay, let's do that.
Someone's definitely guiding us.
Right? Huh?
Horse is listening to us.
Yeah, probably. Hey,
I'll just barely touch your fingertips.
thanks. This sucks.
We'll pop into an old cabin.
Yeah, okay.
The Rogue Love Letter.
What's this?
Might as well take a look.
Present, thank you.
Poem written red.
What is this?
Wee, what is this? Hold on. Speed you SOSS.
Okay, that one.
There's something orange approaching. Sorry for coming in without permission. Someone possessing a worse pink. Oh, I missed the. I was off by a question. Fuck. I was off by one. Fuck. I don't remember. Who said I love you first? No one has said it yet. Fuck. That's why you're special. Innocence is so easily tarnished. The moment it makes sound and gains color is the most beautiful of all. Was it you who cried, or I think it was you? I've been waiting for someone like you for so long. Someone who'd never forget the warmth pouring from my cheeks. Oh yeah, do you remember my servant, the seal calf? I set it up there to measure your impurity. So when we caught it... When was that? The 43rd question. Wow, so you remembered when we caught it. What was inside you? Was it desire? Or confusion? My servant was swimming there in order to measure the impurity of your desire. You seem to be having a lot of fun in my garden today, laughing innocently with a young girl. Feels like you knew nothing at all. Hey, what are you planning to do? I was going to go straight back. That's your own kind of honesty. If you had intended to go back from the start, and this is a journey, and I'm just a detour. That incomplete heart of yours wasn't yet ready to be completely finished. Okay then. Go back now. The force has quieted down and this girl has already become me. And yet... Why are you still here? I want to keep talking. Is that really all? Okay. That's my favorite kind of voice. Trembling deep in the throat, some words still left unsaid, reaching out to me. I want to watch your face contorted with fear. I don't care how many times you've been in love. But I feel like I can tell you what truly hurts. Do you know what that is? Being lied to. Yes, lies, all of it. I love you, it's okay, someday. I heard it all until I was no longer able to breathe. Always lies, 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 lies. Lies, 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 lies. You lie too, don't you? I know you do, even without using words. But I want to hear from you. Just tell me how much of that mouth of yours can you protect you? Do you lie too? Everything has been a lie. Yes, behind those devious words lies an honest desire. Even though you're full of lies, you still want to talk to me to the point where your voice becomes hoarse. I'm getting bored now. And now it's your turn. Do you have a question for me? Have you ever been in love? What foolish question. That question alone silences me. There was indeed a reason once. That was how it all began. Hey, I suddenly remember something. That voice, those eyes. I never thought it could be true, but... Was that... you? Was it you who watched me on the way back then? I just took a peek. I knew it all along. I noticed your eyes were wavering. That would be the last time ever. I can still see you, just as you were on that day. I thought you would say something then. That alone would be enough. But your lips remained sealed until the very end. Why didn't you say the words I needed to hear? I had forgotten. You had forgotten? Okay, so you had forgotten. Let's see. In a moment, that light, those sounds, that is why I was born. I am the very voice you had forgotten. Perhaps I've said too much. Like this girl, you two are already turning inward. Let's bring this to a closure. Are you ready? Anytime. That's a good answer. Those who speak up for themselves are easy prey. If that's so, then let me give you your voice. I'll savor it thoroughly till the very end. As a courtesy for entertaining me up to this point, I'll ask you a question. Do you have any final words? Return worst pink. That sounds nice. So sweet and deceitful. Do you think if you think it'll become true? I really don't like that attitude very much. I won't be returning her. You know, you keep calling her worst pink and you seem a bit distracted. Just what are you looking at? The love letters on the table. Oh, aren't they wonderful? My collection of love letters. A graveyard in which thousands of nights have given birth to words of hateful love. Hey, shall I read you a passage that suits you perfectly? You said, see you later, after school. I recall your fingers shadow upon the setting sun. I cut out the sound of your laugh with her and froze it. I know how that feels. What do you think of it? It touched my heart? It touched your heart, I see. I don't sense any dishonesty in those words. You know what? I'll tell you something important. Someone once added a poem to this collection of love letters that sealed me away. Since then, I've been unable to leave this forest. It's been so long. And then you two showed up and picked up the poem, unaware of anything. The poem fluttered away, a voice rose, and I was awakened. It really is, Evil Dead. Well, since it's over now, from today, let's start spreading despair amongst those who believe in lies. I mean, you can't refuse anyway. So shall we begin the ritual? Okay. That's the voice of you. Next, let's awaken the voice dormant within you. Yes, it's already living within you. My echoes ring deep within your bones. Are you ready? This is the final ritual to break the seal imposed by the poem. Before I crush the faint remnants of the barrier with my own hands, you should try it first, with your own words. The final words are missing. Can you feel it in? A premonition of farewell lingering on my cheek. The knots in the ribbon can no longer be untied by anyone. Our time together stops here. The madness. Yes, I believe those were the words. The final words I heard before I was locked away. I feel really sick. You too can feel the emotions that have been sealed away. Hey, wait. What are you trying to do? Steal the cassette player? Anything you try at this point is a waste of time. I already been reborn. Just accept your fate quietly. What are you doing? Steal the love letters. I pulled off a small hangnail that I hadn't realized was even there. I wrote the madness on the sealing poem with my own blood. She let out a blood-curdling scream, then her whole body glowed orange, and blinding light burned the surroundings. The wind picked up, and the scorching air blew against my face. The glare and heat were so intense I couldn't help shutting my eyes. As I opened my eyes, the cabin was gone. I stood under a huge tree I've never seen before. Birds chirping in the wind and grass stretching to the horizon. It was like a view of paradise. And there, worst Pink was lying quietly on the ground. I rushed over to her thinking, no way, it can't be, and called out desperately. Slowly, she opened her eyes and stood up. Something about her is a little off. Huh? Huh? How old do I look? 29? Okay. I just remembered I was born on July 2nd, 1990. The same day as Margot Robbie. What? Wait, Margot Robbie is only 29? Jeez. And my zodiac sign is Cancer. Thank you. Where are we? In the space-time force. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it is still going. We still got 20 questions to go. We're only 4/5 of the way there. I see. I've heard that this place is supposed to help you find love, a secret place where past and future intersect. A young lady's fantasy. It was just a rumor and a kind of urban legend, but apparently my desire to believe in it won. Who am I? Wanted fugitive. Huh? Would you really say that to someone who's lost their memory? But it's true. I've always been a wanted fugitive of love. I was totally guilty, but I didn't regret it one bit. Who are you? A friend. Is that so? You seem to have very low intelligence. Does that mean you're a human fighter? Wow. Wow. I think I was an elf. Maybe a priest skilled in healing spells or lord protecting my companions. Wow. Way to have a dig on human fighters. I mean, come on. If it isn't for John D&D fighter, most parties would be missing a frontliner. Don't go around insulting John Fighter there, man. I feel like I'm starting to see some clues here. Have you ever jumped at the stroke of midnight Eve, New Year's Eve? Yes. Sorry for the strange question, but I have this vague feeling in my heart, and when I wondered what it was, that question popped into my head. Love. Maybe that is what it feels like. Do you still set it on when your house of your TV to 12, right? 12.
Yes?
That's right, isn't it? But I'm really sorry. I just remembered this. But apparently I was on a ship. It was always noisy with the sound roaring and rattling. And oh. Are you the type who always uses an Oxford comma? Whatever. Never mind. What the hell is an Oxford comma? I always had trouble hearing at 12, so I turned up the volume. I fell into the abyss of empathy. I think that's what it feels like when the world and love is lost. What do you hear when you pull a seashell up to your ear? Blast beats. And see, that's surprising. I've actually never heard Mick Harris coming out from a seashell before. But it was exciting. Romantic beat of love, the beating of my heart. From what age does one become old? 50. I see. At 50, one might be considered an old man. But that's just physically speaking. The moment you give up on love, that's when one truly becomes an old man. Even if your life gauge is less than half full, you can accumulate love magic points. I'm sure of it. Can money buy happiness? I don't know.
Yes?
I see. You're very honest about the map of your heart. You can lose your way when wandering through the desert of love. A young lady should never think that happiness can be bought and sold. It's like a bad kind of extracurricular lesson. But NASA denies it, right? They haven't announced their official position. I thought so. I've submitted several papers claiming that Saturn's rings are made of a young lady's tears. I haven't heard anything back. I think it's only a matter of time before they accept my theory. Has your heart been captured? It's about to be.
I see.
I see. When cornered, you never know when the heart might do. If the heart barricades itself in, the most effective strategy is to destroy the entire building with a sweet voice and a pink wrecking ball. Oxford comma in use. Carrots, peas, and parsley. Oh, is it just comma, comma, end? I thought this was just proper grammar, isn't it? Or so I read somewhere. Fuck. I lost my place. Okay. Is this a dating sim? Is dating a scam? There we go. This is a dating sim, but dating is not a scam. I see. That was rude of me to ask when I was worried about why you were being so kind to me. Okay, so not having a comma before the and? I thought that's just proper grammar. A young lady's worries are a side effect of excitement. I'm glad to hear that. Is a rock dead? It's alive. I see. It's like a zombie that comes back to life no matter how many times it dies. By the way, a young lady is completely immortal. However, that's only as long as she's in love. Please remember that. Wait, huh? What happened? Did I say something, strange? You're possessed by an evil spirit. Really? You. That's so creepy. Come to think of it, my throat kind of feels weird. I've got goosebumps, but maybe get rid of the spirit for me, right? Hey, is that blood? It's paint. Hey, this isn't paint. I could tell right away. My guess is that it's from that creepy collection of love letters. I'll put my special love band-aid on it for you, okay? I've got this strange feeling I've never experienced before. My mind feels really clear, yet also somewhat fuzzy. Hey, could this be a dream? It could be a dream. Yeah, you're right. It's a vague feeling like a dream, but if it's a dream, I don't want to wake up. And if it's reality, I have this sense of purpose that makes me feel determined to live here like this forever. Together with you, of course. How are you feeling? I can't calm down. Yes, I feel the same way. Excitement before the next step of love begins. This feeling, this certainty. Our hearts are in sync. Our memories of being together resonate with each other. Hey, what? There's something shining at your feet. A gold ring. What a beautiful ring. It just exudes elegance. Hey, Together Forever is engraved on the back of the ring. It's the same name as the 1987 Run DMC and BC Boys tour. What a wonderful coincidence. Is this for me? Yes, I want to be together with you forever. That's not fair. I've never believed in forever, but this time, maybe I can believe in it now. We finally did it! Holy shit! That took forever! Da 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 na 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 na. Ba 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 da 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 da.
時空で一番愛してる
God, imagine if you messed up at this final point. The crazy thing is that there's a bunch of like like dialogue for messing up at specific points. Special thanks to Cave Interactive for Dodon Pachi. But there we go. Romeo is a married man.
Romeo.
And just come home safe. Even if they beat you half to death, I'll make you feel all better.
Hey you.
Romeo? I'm ready for you anytime, kid. Wait, so what happens if we start over now?
So disappointing.
Wow, okay. You can just start over the whole thing.
Hey, hey.
Wow. Wow. That was a journey. Holy shit.
Oh?
You can marry her as many times as you want. I'm pretty sure that took like 40 minutes just reading out the whole thing. Yeah, close enough. That's probably an A. Or a B. That's fine. Fuck. All right, so who's best girl? We have our candidates are Juliet, Worst Pink, and then Jenny. Well, Jenny is like half of a girl right now, but she's still pretty good, I think. Oh, Romeo did end up marrying Worst Pink, so maybe it's Worst Pink. What does everyone in chat think? Who is your favorite girl? I still kind of like, I'm still partial to Jenny simply because she, like, you know, actually helps. Dio is best girl. Go on, Dio. It was me, Dio. All right, let's do some fusions. Worst Pink is still funny. God, that is one hell of a journey for Worst Pink. I can't believe they made us like sit through the whole thing. I can't believe I did the whole thing. All right, back into it. This looks very Final Dory. Not only, but had to restart from the halfway point. Yeah, that sucked.
I've been here all this time, Romeo. Waiting for you. I want to apologize for what happened. I'm truly sorry.
Juliet. I'm sorry too. I just can't forgive you. I wish I could go back to that day.
So do I.
But we can't.
What? What? Why does he have laser eye beams?
Is this another nightmare? Or has the nightmare come true?
Forgive me. Please.
What the fuck is going on anymore?
Yeah.
Am I still in that nightmare? Or am I being possessed by the darkness of space-time? Thinking about this won't solve anything. I gotta hurry up and go. What the actual... Oh, was there an audio desync on stream? Yeah, I think it was just you. Unfortunate. God, that is so much reach. Those big fat ones are so unfair. Holy shit. Yeah, I should definitely use that laser eye beam attack more often. Would help with some of these fights if I can just zap them. Ow. Give them the old laser eye beams. Especially against these things. Ow. No, fuck! Oh, I really hate these edges. I really hate those edges. Holy shit. And death prevention doesn't save me from those, because fall damage is apparently programmed to bypass death prevention. Right, I keep forgetting that's tall enough to make me take fall damage. Alright, this time don't dodge off the side like an idiot. I'm just gonna run in here so I can't fall. Alright, I gotta do a phase 3. Yep. And grab this. And grab this. You know, at least the worst pink quiz could have given me something like a sentry or resources. Nah, that would defeat the purpose of it. The purpose of it is to get Romeo wed. Romeo's a married man. That's why he killed. That's why he killed Juliet. He's already married to Worst Pink.
So this is where we've been.
I thought you'd come. I knew you'd find this place.
You're the real one. I finally found you.
But we're all real. The ones you killed were also the real me.
Hmm?
But I guess defining real is somewhat difficult.
Just what are you? What brought you to me?
What a mundane question. Is that really what you came to ask?
I want to save this world. Are you the one destroying it?
The answer is simple. I did it to see you. I destroyed the world in order to see you, Romeo.
Why?
I wonder. I think my consciousness is making me do it. For the sake of the New World Order.
What?
Am I supposed to understand what you're talking about?
What?
I'm going to destroy this world. And create a new one. It's really simple. Do you understand me now?
You can't. The world has been plunged into a nightmare.
Oh, look at the time. I'll be waiting over there.
I am What's this about New World Order? What the fuck? Alright. Final boss time. The final Callista Gate.
What a beautiful place. Grandpa, what do you think is waiting up ahead? Oh yeah. I'm on my own now. I'm guessing in here will be where things end. I've come so far now that I think about it. I was killed by that white devil that day. Grandpa brought me back to
Subtle.
life. I became Deadman. Dead, yet still alive. Just, what was all this amazing power for? Did Grandpa know all along that things would turn out this way? Then is Grandpa the real man behind the curtain? No. That's just my imagination running wild again. Whenever anything happened, Grandpa would dive into his research, always anticipating the unexpected. He simply created a power that could save the world, a little bit at a time, in secret. But if this power was discovered, it would be considered a threat. He trusted me. He entrusted me with this power to ensure that it wouldn't be taken away, to bring the world back to normal. Oh. Okay. So he's come to take this power. Maybe destroying space-time was just a trap to lure me here. If so, that's pretty interesting. I think I'll take him up on his invitation. Time to get moving.
I am so fucking confused by this story. Like, I know a lot of Suit 51 games have like wild swerves towards the end, but I feel like this is exceptionally swervy. Fuck. Okay. We'll teleport back to the ship real quick. And buy that Sentries.
Oh, yep. Hello?
Okay, that should be good. All right, a final boss time. Actually, I just noticed we're about to have an ad break, so ad break, and then we'll do the final boss. So, BRB. Okay, we're back. Shortly after becoming a founding member of the Space-Time Police, Julio Dendrobium was thrown into an unknown subspace. Wait, she was a founding member? Into an unknown subspace during a time jump accident, subsequently trapped there. There, Juliet experienced a sense of transcendence over time, a discovery of her true self, and union of overwhelmingly expansive intelligence. It's what known as the mystical experience. She encountered something beyond human understanding, and it's there she found her purpose in life. Whether or not it's something that'll bring true goodness and beauty to the universe is another matter altogether. At that time, she also acquired practical skills, basically what amounts to monstrous powers. She could replicate herself and mimic other things. She could also whisper to others and bestow some of her skills upon them. When she escaped from that place herself, the sheer force of her power caused a rift in space-time. She then traveled back in time and began to appear in the future. She met you, fell in love with you, and then came to hate you. She tried to save you, then gave up. She betrayed you and tried to distort history. She searched for a path to organize the world. She yearned and despaired. Juliet became a woman possessing every power and emotion imaginable. Wait, since when can Romeo fly?
You, who doesn't know pain or injury. Would you laugh at the scars of others?
Romeo? Is that you, Romeo?
I
Where
wanna
art
tell
thou,
you,
Romeo?
lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit treetops of the forest that I can see when I close my eyes.
Swearing by the moon. How melancholic. But the moon is a symbol of transience. Your heart too will change someday.
Whether it changes or not, the moon will be gazing down on you.
I hate Shakespeare.
Well, I like him.
You have surprisingly old-fashioned tastes.
Plays have hearts of their own.
I'm mainly into hard sci-fi myself. Steel speaks to my soul more than love.
It was fun. The time I spent with you.
Those sound like parting words.
Am I gonna fight you?
I wonder, can I call my pet in? Isn't he cute?
I wonder what the weak points are.
On some day, in some era, on some Monday, at some time, during some season, I'll be waiting for you.
I'll go see you. This doesn't look like a pet. It looks more like some kind of final boss.
You can't say that, Romeo.
Let's finish this story.
Admitting you're in a video game is kind of cringe.
Time to kick ass!
I'm famous intergalactic naked.
The last of the famous intergalactic nakedness. What? Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
Snare it. Is it a cute?
Ow. 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 Bombs, bombs. I wonder if those orbs really are weak points or not. I feel like I'm gonna roll off if I didn't go that way. Fuck, didn't have me to do that. I don't like that. Or should I be attacking? I think I should be attacking. Ow. Stop that. Stop whatever you're doing. I wonder if I can break this. I can. Ow. Ow, fuck. Oh, that was rather unfair. Where are these icons? Is that supposed to be Romeo's dad? Okay. What to do? Let's do some bastard fusions real quick.
I get it. Gotcha.
Okay, welcome to the crew. Harrison, who is good at cutting up fish. Okay, let's see if we can change some of these badges a little bit. Reduce stagger, yeah. And probably better to have the machine gun to deal with the little orb thingies. Alright, and do I have the proper bastards equipped? Yeah. Okay, let's give us another shot. I almost got it the first time. That's very green.
Okay. Let's finish this story. Time to kick ass!
I'm famous intergalactic naked.
Famous intergalactic naked. What is that even supposed to mean? Stop that, whatever you're doing. Whoa, that's new. Ow. Okay. Can do it freeze. What? Where'd you go? I don't like whatever that is. Ow, ow, ow. What was I supposed to do there? Go inside, I guess? Oh my god, I almost died to that. Now, shotgun attack when you're like at close range is so deadly. And there's like no indication that is about to use it too. Justice. Whew. I also appreciate Freeze's working on the boss. That fight would have been impossible otherwise. a lot of these fights are so hard without the ability to freeze.
We are connected. Now, we are on the same channel at last.
I fought you thinking you were some strange life form.
While I cannot explain it properly, the correct term would be interstellar life form.
Oh god, it is aliens.
A long time ago.
I am impressed that you remember.
When I was a kid, there was a dream I'd have whenever I got a fever. Go into a spaceship sunk in the lake. You would be on board.
I was transmitting data inside your dreams. Under specific conditions, the data will deploy inside your brain.
It sounds interesting. What did you do to my brain?
You have been programmed to come here, to the appointed place.
This place?
This is the holy ground upon which you will eradicate me and become the next ruler.
It's a load of horseshit.
Horseshit. What an interesting word. Ah, I am about to disappear.
I don't really get what's going on. I guess I'm being entrusted with something, huh?
That is generally correct.
What is going on?
Do you have a name?
Please remember me as Yakumo.
Giacomo. One of the mysteries of my memory has finally been solved.
What?
In the end, space-time will be restored with the disappearance of my existence.
What? Yeah, Yakumo. I feel like that was probably lost in translation. I think Yaku is 8-9 and MO. So I don't know what that definitely feels like something was lost in translation for sure. 8-9 MO. Not sure what that is about. Oh hey, his head is repaired. No longer needs the helmet. Did you have the same nightmare again? Hey, Grandpa's alive. It was a nightmare. More like a mysterious dream. Looks like you slept well, huh? It felt like a really long trip. Like I was in the space between dream and reality. The weather's nice today, Romeo. Perfect for going on a drive. This brightness, it's so warm. It's a great morning. Today just absolutely sucks. What? Wait, what was with Juliet? What was with the ending? What is with 89 with Yakumo? What the fuck just happened? What the? Well, I mean, this seems all like what the actual shit is going on. I mean, I know Suda 51 games were always kind of like swerved at the very end, but like, this is so incomprehensible nonsense. I don't even know. Did I miss an ending? Let me look up. Because this is like the full credits, isn't it? No, that's the final boss. That is absolutely the final boss. I didn't miss a. I didn't miss a secret chapter or anything. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to credits. It looks like Romeo is turning into the space-time director. Maybe the whole thing is like a loop. It's a time loop, and then he's gonna put into motion the whole thing with Juliet and Romeo. The time of promise. Yeah? No, I think so. I think what happened is that a short cooking video posted at a certain social media platform, Luna's suggestion went viral thanks to her motherly demeanor. I guess it's the epilogue for each of the characters. Marianne went to publish several cookbooks. Recently, she keeps herself fairly busy, occasionally appearing on local TV. Like her mother, after continuing to post videos of her singing on social media, she sparked a viral sensation in Southeast Asia and landed on global viral charts of a major music streaming service. However, pressured by her boyfriend Yoshi, she suddenly got married and abruptly retired at age 23. I feel like a hyper-specific event, or a hyper-specific life path that happened in real life. Eventually, she ended up with 2 daughters and a son. She had been raising them and up healthy with her mom's curry recipes. With the support of an air version of Benjamin, a tangible entity from an air dimension, his physical body was successfully restored. Yay, Grandpa's back. At first glance, he appears to have restored to his original state, but it's unclear whether he should be considered living or had become a dead man. Thank you, dead man. Huh? What did you say? Well, because you're a dead man. But in that state, he established the theory of time navigation in 2030, which will profoundly alter the future of all humankind. He remembered he remained in the training room on the last night until it was decommissioned due to deterioration. He was then relocated to enter the Space-Time Police Museum upon the construction of a new vessel. His goofy humor became popular amongst the children visiting the museum. He lived out the rest of his days happily. Wait, that thing was alive? I thought it was a computer. After space-time and destruction incident, he chose his moment and retired honorably. As a special gesture for his merited service, he was brought to the era of the Civil War and left there by choice. What? He went back to the Civil War? Okay. In that era, he returned to find his hometown Milwaukee, where he reunited with the wife and children he had once lost. I guess he was about to die. I think they mentioned that he was about to die, and he was saved. Following in his father's footsteps, he lived up the rest of his natural life mostly as a furniture craftsman. Having resigned from Space-Time Police, he now serves as Romeo's right-hand man, supporting him behind the scenes as the successor to Space-Time. Yeah, so I think it really is implying that Romeo goes on to become the guy in the TV, and it's like a loop. At age 85, feeling the limits of his age, he entrusted Romeo's supervision to Silver Sox and returned to Jamaica. 5 years after the space-time destruction incident, she suddenly resigned, stating, "I'll leave the rest to the next generation," to return to her hometown of Oklahoma and use her accumulated wealth to purchase huge tracts of land. While mourning her daughter who passed away young, she removed her mask to bask in sunlight and spent her remaining days in peace and quiet. Remains on active duty as a veteran and pillar of Space-Time Police. Having secretly inherited a mission from Blue Mountain, he keeps a watchful eye on Romeo's action, staying neither too close nor too far. Wary of Romeo's suddenly displaying reckless behavior, he keeps his finger on the trigger, ready to take him down necessarily. Like the first director of Necessarily. Remains missing in action since the space-time destruction incident, and Space-Time Police has awarded him a 2-rank promotion. As the boundary between Data and self grew increasingly blurred, he voluntarily entered a dormant state in preparation for summons from his former boss, just in case before things get too chaotic. It's usually like KIA people are promoted, especially if they die on the duty. Currently sleeps inside the Space-Time Police servers in the form of Data. It's like a way to honor the dead. Retired from Space-Time Police together with Blue Mountain, and then found new employment on Earth as a nanny in order to escape her father's close supervision. Yeah, it's dying of honors, basically. The sight of her playing with cheeky preschoolers while children cling to both arms was a huge hit for kids. She remains living and working on Earth. While continuing her duties in the infirmary, she actively works as a romance-based influence across various fields, guided by the motto, checking couples' answers during Constellation. Though pursued by many men, she has grown older without meeting anyone who meets her high standards. How about Romeo? I thought we got married. Thank you for playing. Aeons. UC 2019.
Iceblood camouflage off. Preparing to attack.
Emergency power unit. Cut.
Power unit has been released. Transferring main power to EF.
I saw something about the credits like an anime mecha sequence. I'm like, what anime mecha sequence? I guess this is the anime mecha sequence.
Commencing EF injection. 10%, 20%.
Transferring to operation checklist. Movable cockpit module is clear. EF injection limit reached.
Take it up to 120.
Roger. Taking it to 120. Variable section actuator output is normal. Couplings are fixed in flight position. 10
Does Juliet help maintain the loop? I guess.
That's fine.
I think Juliet is in the robot, isn't she? We saw someone with lipsticks in there.
Descending from bottom level to level UG.
Connecting to catapult.
Blast deflector position is normal.
Catapult is ready to go.
Checking output. Main vernier values are normal. Thrusters are clear.
Releasing final safety devices.
Transferring launch timing authorization.
Roger.
Oh, that's Luna.
Stargazer, launching.
That's the sister? Wait, I thought she...
Take off.
I guess, Romeo...
Pillars of heaven. Go horizon.
I guess Romeo recruited his sister into the time-space police. What? You feel like any questions you ask will just... Yep.
It's my rotten brother.
What? Why is Romeo inside a mech?
Dark-sided bastard.
Luna, I will terminate you.
Shut up and die. Huh? Goddamn idiot!
This is futile.
Rest in peace!
What? This is hype. But how did Romeo get entombed inside of a mech thingy? Finn. What? In memory of Tatsushi Fujita. New Game Plus. What does New Game Plus do? I'm not gonna do it, but in the end, I'm not gonna do a full stream, but I want to see what New Game Plus adds. And that was wild. That ending was so confusing. I feel like that was supposed to be like some kind of
The 40th parallel north.
some kind of like special chapter that they didn't have enough time for, so they just went with the anime.
Life is a nightmare that prevents.
Why couldn't we play that game? I want to play as Luna and fight off the
I always
Romeos.
have the same nightmare. Grandpa, this is amazing. I can feel it flowing through me.
I'll explain later. Follow that creature. This whole town is in trouble. Use this. You're really gonna feel it now.
Wait, we skipped over this whole thing. Wait, this is new, isn't it?
Warning. Warning.
Hey, Virgilius, you missed the crazy ass ending. Hey, we actually don't fight this thing later. That's weird. Right, there we go. Yeah, I think you have to lose that. You look too young to be a grandpa. I mean, it's from that time period where you get like married at 20, have kids by 21.
I get eaten by a white devil. Then I wake up. This nightmare is a part of me.
Previously on Romeo is a Deadman. Allow me to explain. It's gonna get a bit long, so bear with me now. Romeo Stargazer, a sheriff's deputy living in a quiet little town, is the hero of our story. One evening he finds Juliet, a woman who has lost her memory, lying in the road. Despite
Yeah, what was the whole thing with Juliet?
Sight for Romeo. They meet up at a diner every night as their love grows. Eventually, Juliet persuades him to elope with her, and Romeo decides to leave town. Convenient words like fate sway him just a little too easily. What a simple-minded boy. Nothing good is going to come out of messing with a woman you found lying in the road. But then,
Words to live
on
by.
the day they were set to elope, it wasn't Juliet who showed up at Romeo's house, but a white devil. The white devil attacks Romeo, tearing him to pieces and leaving him to die. Using the hyper-technology of genius scientist / Romeo's grandfather, Professor Benjamin, Romeo's life is saved. That's right, he becomes a dead man who lives. Romeo was reborn as Deadman. However, while saving Romeo's life, Professor Benjamin loses his own. Let's just start the game from here.
They never use that song again. That's a good song too, like the one in the intro.
Grandpa's dead. Is this another nightmare?
Romeo, stop hesitating. Take out the smaller ones and go after him.
I know. Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
Not just yet. I'm on your back.
What?
I'll explain later. Fight, Romeo.
I mean, you know, there are some grandpas who are like grandpas at 50s. He's one of those. Is it just all the stuff from last time? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to use my bag gear. Okay, it's just fun stuff.
Dead.
Previously on Romeo is a Deadman.
Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. We checked out. Well, we can do a little bike scene.
Ready, Grandpa. Hold on tight.
We encountered so many Juliets after that. A variant Juliet who'd fused with a Ferris wheel. A giant Juliet who turned into a witch. A combat Juliet armed with insane demonic modifications. We've traversed space and time and won some intense battles. And now, we discover another new Juliet. Okay, Romeo, it's time to fight!
This entire story is so... what the fuck?
Romeo!
I'm gonna need to watch like a theory video or analysis video or something. God bless Suda 51's madness. Okay. Anyways, I think that's a good place to stop. So let's go to just chatting. Anyways, that has been Romeo as a Deadman. What a wild fucking journey. I'm not sure if it's my favorite Suda 51 game, but I had fun. I think it's worth playing, but I do think it's kind of worse than No More Heroes. Yeah, I'll probably get around to them eventually. But yeah, that has been Romeo as a Deadman. Upcoming stuff tonight will be we will be finishing up Resident Evil as well, so look forward to that. If you want, tune in. That will be at 11 p.m. EST. Otherwise, I will see you on Monday for Code Vein. Okay, everyone, have a good night. Or good day rather, and I will send you all over to Lasso, who's playing Blueprints. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Hugs and Gunter and Virgilius and Hectic Cetera as well. I appreciate it. Have a good afternoon and bye.